Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on December 18th, 2025, about a week ago. This paper claims end-to-end video diffusion generation speedups of about 100 to 200 times on a single RTX 5090 GPU while keeping video quality comparable. The paper is titled TurboDiffusion, Accelerating Video Diffusion Models by 100 to 200 times. Okay, as we go on, the interesting part is how attention acceleration, step distillation, and 8-bit quantization combine into one practical pipeline. Also, the authors shared an official TurboDiffusion repo on GitHub. You will find the core code for their 100 to 200 times video diffusion speedups, downloadable checkpoints for Turbo One text-to-video and image-to-video, plus step-by-step install and inference scripts. It also includes training utilities, model merging tools, and a terminal-based interactive demo. On Hugging Face, you will find Turbo One video diffusion weights for image-to-video and text-to-video, including 1.3 billion and 14 billion models, plus quantized variants and usage instructions. Figure 1 makes the speed claim feel real because it pairs similar video frames with the runtime for each method. The full strip compares an original run on top against TurboDiffusion on the bottom, and the content looks broadly consistent across the samples. The key point is that the method cuts generation time down to a couple seconds for this 5-second clip, which is what makes single GPU video diffusion practical. Figure 4 shows how the big speedup comes from stacking several optimizations, not just one trick. The full bar chart tracks generation latency as the pipeline adds CPU offload, then W8A, 8 quantization and fused normalization, then RCM step distillation, and finally Sage SLA, which is sparse-linear attention that cuts attention compute by keeping only the most important connections. The largest drop happens when RCM slashes the sampling steps, and the final configuration reaches about 199 times speedup. Figure 3 shows that the claimed speedups hold across multiple video diffusion models, not just one cherry-picked demo. The left plot compares raw latency, where TurboDiffusion drops runs from thousands of seconds down to tens of seconds on the biggest models. The right plot converts that into speedup bars, reaching about 200 times on WAN 2.1, text to video 14B 720 page. The caption notes one caveat. WAN 2.2 image to video includes model switching overhead, so its measured gain looks smaller. Figure 2 makes the single GPU story concrete, because it shows that the accelerated pipeline keeps the same basic visual narrative while cutting runtime drastically. This full panel compares frame strips from the original run versus TurboDiffusion, and both depict the same cat on a watercraft in bright daylight. The headline is the latency drop, which is the total time to generate the full 5-second clip on one RTX 5090. Alright, 2 takeaways stand out. TurboDiffusion gets massive real-world speedups by combining sparse low-bit attention, RCM step distillation down to just a few steps, and W8A8 quantization, all tuned for single GPU use. The broader implication is that high-resolution video diffusion can move from research demos to practical workflows. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex. Thanks for listening.